And I'm glad that you are still able to face me right now and talk to me. It was funny because writing it didn't feel as exposing because you're still just in the safety and comfort of the writer's room. But as soon as I was performing it, we shot out of order.
Can we just say what it is?
We just say my character explores masturbation, and this really happened to me at that age, and. Happened to me. I did it. No one did it to me. I did it. And so
Keep telling yourself that.
That's crazy. Wow. But we shot out of order. So one of the first weeks of shooting, you know, I'm sitting in my kid underwear playing with My Little Ponies, and then I discover masturbation, and you've got like 5, you know, crewmen just like holding the boom up and watching and not knowing what they got involved in, just like, what show is this? Why am I watching this adult woman in a bowl cut touching herself playing My Little Ponies? Like, it was absolutely absurd. And so
when you say it like that, yeah.
It is. I mean, but so
I like the grip that went home that night, and his wife was like, "What'd you work on today, hun?"
No idea. He fully went home and was like, I
think I have to quit. Yeah. But luckily they stayed, and yeah, it's just something that we always talk about, that we never get to see women explore that. I think Broad City does it, but and they do it extremely well. But yeah, I never saw masturbation on TV or film with women. I always saw men making jokes out of it, boners, all of that was, you know, an American Pie. You're able to laugh at it, but I always felt ashamed as a woman.
I think only until recently, and Broad City's one of them, only until recently, whether it's movies or TV, we're seeing masturbation without shame. Even in the 90s, when it would appear in film, it was mostly in independent films, and it was mostly like
it was like
a fucking pervy loser who was masturbating.
Exactly. It was Hot Salons, or it was Naomi Watts, you know, like crying and masturbating in Mulholland Drive. You know, it was either sad or sexualized or...
And in school, at least in my school, it was like, that was the joke. Like, a guy had a boner or something, and that was like funny, or someone like bragged about it or whatever. And if that was reversed and that was about the girl... It was not a joke. It was like a rumor.
It was, you're disgusting. And so I felt shame, and I felt like no one ever talked about it. So I carried that with me still to this day. Like, it's hard to feel like I'm doing an okay thing when I do that because no one talks about it.
Yeah, I think it's so important.